Hey everybody, welcome back to AbsterTV, and well, I finally got some free time, so I thought of squeezing in a video to fill this channel up. I'm probably going to name the series as The Real Talk, where I just strip my internet persona of being an over-exaggerated edgelord and have some sort of an open discussion with you guys. And what better way to start it than talking about all the chaos within the, air quotes please, the skeptic community. I mean, for fuck's sake, I go on a break and every possible thing happens. Laci Green takes the so-called red pill. Shoe-on-head deep throats the blue pill. And all I get when I'm on YouTube is an old man calling himself the science guy doing some stupid shit with a clownfish. And somehow he convinced one of my favorite creators to go half SJW.
I don't know about these non-binary things anymore. I don't know. Bill Nye fucked my shit up, by the way. Bill Nye fucked all the shit up.
Anyways, for this video, let's just dig up the past and go back to the source of the drama, Laci Green's call for an open dialogue. Obviously, I'm assuming that everyone's familiar with Laci Green and a red pill tasting ceremony, where all she said was that she's open to having conversation with the anti-feminist and the anti-SJW side. And people greeted her with a wide spectrum of emotions. I mean, fucking hey man, everything seems to be on a spectrum nowadays. I mean, alright, is it time to pop open a bottle of champagne and yell out for a celebration? Sure, why not? These social justice warriors never wanted to have a conversation. They always wanted to live in their own fucking bubbles, in their own fucking echo chambers, and if someone is willing to step out of it, then sure, it makes sense to appreciate them. And yes, I did appreciate her decision, but now, not so much, because there'll always be someone who just spoils the glorious moment. I'm talking about the people who are giving these over-the-top praises to Miss Green for being such an open-minded, pure soul who accomplished something which no one has ever done. Just look at the comment section and you'll know what I'm talking about. I mean, go Team Laci, go Green, I have so much respect for you now, and I'm like, am I missing something here? Alright, I want to stress this point. Having a discussion to analyze and validate your beliefs and learning from it might be something new for an SJW, but for the rest of the human population with the brain still in their head, it's the basic fucking human being thing to do, and the fact that she took so many fucking years to realize this shows how ridiculously low these SJWs have gotten. And there's no need to respect Laci for that. She's just willing to have a conversation. That's fucking it. I even find it quite ironic that she's made a video saying that she's caught between extremes and implying that having an extreme mindset is bad, but at the same time she's not ready to throw away the title of being a feminist to be an egalitarian. And what I'm trying to say here is that she contradicts herself due to a lack of self-awareness as always. If you disliked Laci before on a stance as a feminist and suddenly changed your mind just because she said she's willing to have a conversation, I want you guys to rethink the situation. Laci Green is still the same person with the same idiotic feminist ideologies which we disliked, and there is no problem in being open-minded about her and wanting to give her some second chance, but the problem arises when you just switch from I hate Laci to I love Laci just because she wants to have a fucking talk. And just a side rant here, she explains about the controversy which happened in some philosopher's publication Hypatia, where a bunch of feminists tried to revoke the said paper because it offended them instead of actually trying to disprove it. Because let's face it, if researches and studies, whether we are in support of them or not, were revoked just because it offended someone, then there won't be any research papers to be published at all. What I did understand from the situation is a bunch of extreme feminists made Laci understand the current pathetic situation of feminism. So for all the people celebrating that the anti-SJW side are responsible for Laci having an open mind, not really. We didn't do jack shit, let's not take the credit here. Feminists are killing themselves and that's pretty much it. Also, I just want to mention this as a food for thought. Feminism is a dying ideology. Less and less people call themselves as feminist, and if you were to treat being a YouTuber as some sort of a business, then it would be a good business decision to abandon a dying trend, and dying trend being feminism here obviously. And this is something a lot of people seem to be accusing Laci of doing, but I personally don't think this is the case, well, for at least now, because Laci clearly mentioned that she's still a feminist and nothing's changed other than the fact that she's willing to have a conversation. Furthermore, if Laci really does want to debate someone to have a viewpoints challenge, then I hope it doesn't turn out like the Blair White stream, where pretty much all that happened was Laci gives her points with a lot of pen clicking, Blair White refutes that and fails to challenge her points, they agree to disagree and move on. If, as an audience, all I'm getting is to hear Laci's regurgitated views, what's the fucking point in having a debate? Because I can just watch a channel instead where she's already told us how she felt. The point of having a debate is to challenge different ideas and somehow trying to find a common ground or trying to disprove each other. My point being that I hope she debates with people who are willing to challenge her viewpoints. Anyways, I'll end with this. Whether we are in support of Laci's ideologies or not, we need to be in support of someone's decision to have an open dialogue with others, and that's where I draw the line. But then again, these are just my opinions. Agree with it, disagree with it, let me know down below, and I got really good news for you guys in the description. Have a read. Catch you guys next time.